Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good, thanks. How was dinner?
Oh, that's good.
To water there, Carla.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and happy summer. Congratulations on getting it to your summer vacation.
But you've got 2 more days of school left, so
Ah,
yeah, Monday, Tuesday.
oh, they'll fly by.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. All right, so we are live on the YouTube now for anyone on our Zoom with us, and I am now going to start letting in some more of the folks who are here.
Is Gary Megwood joining us?
He's supposed to be. I don't
Yep.
see him yet. I did give him a call and he knows it's happening, but for all I know, Gary's going to go to the YouTube too. YouTube is so easy, right? And
Yeah.
it's screen. So, yes, and thanks for everyone who's joining us here tonight on Zoom. Just so you know, we are broadcasting live to our YouTube channel. So if you are joining us on camera or on audio, like our cat just did, Ragnhild, welcome. That we are on, again, our YouTube channel. And thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, happy for you all to join us tonight. Happy to be sharing some local talent, some good local talent.
Yes.
Faces pop up on the screen.
It's an honor to be a part of this, man. I'm really thankful, grateful for the invite.
Thank you so much.
Is it on, Phil, or?
Such a
Yeah.
treat. There's the
There's
man of
Gary.
the hour,
Yeah.
Gary Megwood. Hello, Gary.
Here's Maggie.
Like our cat just did, Ragnhild. Welcome.
There's a delay.
We are on. And I'm just gonna check because I think.
Yeah, and if we have anyone who's on the Zoom who's also watching the YouTube, it might be beneficial to mute yourself because we'll be hearing an echo of the YouTube.
We are getting an echo.
Yes. There we
We'll
go.
just go
I think
ahead
I
and do
might
that.
have figured that one out there. Yeah, we just have a few more folks joining us. So it's just coming up on 8 at this point. We're just broadcasting live to our YouTube channel. Again, hello to anyone hanging out over there
Plug it
watching
and do
the
the
show
connection and
tonight.
It's not working. There's no sound going to the TV like what happened at Lori's.
Oh, and just remember too, if your microphone's on, we're all going to hear you if you're in the Zoom chat there. So yeah, again, thank you so much for joining us, whether you've joined us here on Zoom or whether you're joining on YouTube. My name's Alex Bell.
Name's Nathan Mahaffey.
This is our cat Ragnhild. And also with us, you can see Marvin Tucker, and he was here briefly. I think it was Gary was here. He might have left us. Gary's got that good rural internet, so we won't hold it against him if his internet's giving him a hard time.
Here's Jack, the min pin down
Jack,
at the bottom.
yeah.
It's good to see him.
Terror Hill.
Gary went to YouTube.
There he
Right.
is.
Okay, here he's back again.
Oh, he's back here. He keeps going back and forth.
Doesn't know where to go. Hey there, Gary. Okay,
He
Gary,
can't decide which one he likes better.
producers. Well, I think folks will say it's pretty easy to go over to that YouTube. Plus, you get the benefit of us being on the big screen, so
Yeah.
that's pretty exciting. Yeah,
We got Kindred
hello.
Spirits over there. Hello, Kindred Spirits.
Yeah, and
Bill
Bill
Woods
Wood,
here on
Linda,
It's the front one.
other great names, FHL Music and Posey
Yeah,
Jasper.
Posey Jasper. Hello,
It's always
everyone joining us. Thanks for joining us.
great part of YouTube is like not knowing always who the screen names are who are watching. It's one of my favorite things. Sometimes we do these with the Belleville Theater Guild as well, and it's the same thing there. And yeah, we'll give it a few minutes here at 8 o'clock. We're just getting settled in. We like to keep things relaxed at Night Kitchen.
You want to turn it off and on again or something, maybe?
And there's Joe Callahan, I see, coming into the
Excellent.
meeting all the way from the far west.
Hi, Joe.
Let him get connected. It's like getting in and taking your coat off. It's the new thing, right? Getting your camera and your microphone turned on Zoom. And so, speaking of which, just a couple tech things that'll happen. So, the way that this works is that we are live, as you can see in Zoom and on YouTube. But all of our performers got together ahead of tonight to put their songs together and recorded them because COVID mandates us staying safe. And so tonight we'll be using the screen share feature of Zoom to share the,
On our speaker?
and we also don't have a set list like we normally would ahead of time because we go random. Since we're digital, we use the website that will pick who comes up next. Hey, there's Tim and Haley and the Pirate Queens collectively driving joining us on yes,
From the car, isn't that cool?
wonderful. Lots of our performers here. So yeah, we'll just give it again a couple more moments here, just after 8. Keep the banter up. You know, let's get going on this. I think one thing we used to do at the Theatre Guild was something called a brag and a drag, which was, you know, what did we enjoy about the format of having to be forced into these weird technical spaces. So
The
we'll
TV.
start with the drag, which is that we're not actually all together making music tonight quite yet.
Time's way up.
The brag is that we have still got such a talented and diverse range of performers to share with you all. And it's going to feel kind of live and like the real deal. So I think that we've done a pretty good job of finding a middle ground here in this strange COVID world, especially right now as we all almost get back to some kind of like seeming like a normal on the horizon or whatever that might be as we go forward. So yeah, it's a real treat to be able to kind of bridge the gap as we're just wrapping up. You know, some of our performers tonight have gigs that they've mentioned in their bios, which is so cool because even a month ago, that just wasn't something we thought was going to happen. But here we are about a month later and things are moving along. So it's really exciting that we're doing this, but we're very glad in the fall, you know, we'll be reformed some human shape together, which would just be the absolute best. And yeah, we've got some other great fans, Jan and Soda,
So,
over
Farrington,
there,
hello.
great members of the Night
We are
Kitchen
doing well.
community.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, over on our YouTube. And so, yeah, we'll just give this another minute or two before I might throw it over to Gary Magwood, one of our producers there, if he has a couple words to say, and then we'll get the show kicked off here.
Great. You gotta unmute yourself.
I don't know, Gary.
I'm
Last
here.
time you told
I'm
us
here.
about
I'm just listening to you do a nice little babble there and keeping the thing alive. Welcome. Hey, what can I say? This is the second of the digital series, and you guys are amazing. You put all that technical stuff together, and next thing you know, we got a Night Kitchen 2 digital. Muzzle tough is all I can say.
Cheers with my my proverbial cup of coffee. I think that's fueled me through the pandemic here.
Thanks, Gary.
Well, thank you so much, Gary. And, you know, thank you to not only you, but Marvin and also Joe. You know, a few months ago,
Definitely.
now we kind of had that first meeting and thought, like, can we do something? Are we going to do something here? And
Oh, I know why.
yeah, it turns out that we
There we are.
Put all that technical stuff together.
Hello, all the new faces
Hello,
out
yeah,
there.
I'm just gonna throw microphone mutes on. Just remember, if you're on Zoom and you're not muted, we'll all hear. So as we're just getting settled there, it looks like a couple more people jumping in. Things are settled over on the YouTube. It seems like it's a pretty good time for us to get going. So what we're gonna do is ask that if you are on, you turn off your camera and your microphone for the duration of the performance. And then following the musical portion of this evening, we're going to invite you all to come back on with your cameras and microphones to have a little visit. And I'll just see here if anybody
Little
else.
chit chat.
Yeah, if you need a hand, I will do that for some folks. And we're just going to get ourselves settled
All right,
here.
we're paring down the screen now, so it's just Alexandra and myself.
And no worries, we'll bring
And
you
we're gonna-
back after.
We're gonna kick
No
off the night
stress.
here. So thank you everyone for joining us for the second Night Kitchen 2 digital format version on the YouTube channels.
Yes. And as much as we've got smiles on our face, and I was just talking about how wonderful it feels to be coming together, I think I would be remiss if I didn't take a minute right now to speak to the reality of what's going on in our country, in Canada right now. And also make mention, as I did last time, that Night Kitchen, whether you're at whatever point in the Bay of Quinte you are, we're on the traditional lands here, at least in Belleville, in the Bay of Quinte, of the Anishinaabe, Wendat Huron, and Haudenosaunee people. And so I think that's an important thing more than ever. This isn't just a land acknowledgement. This is the recognition that as we're acknowledging that, there is no denial that genocide occurred on these lands. And as we move forward as Canadians, as Indigenous people who are here, that were here first before the settled Canadians, we really need to come together. And so we just ask that as you hear these words tonight, in June, which is not only Pride Month, but National Indigenous History Month, that we recognize that music can be a place of healing, but we also need to ensure that it's a place of equal opportunity for all musicians, no matter their background. And so that's a place that we can have real impact in this. And so I would encourage us to go forward, support your Indigenous musicians, and support making sure that their voices are at an equal place, same as those in the Pride community, the LGBTQIA plus community. Now more than ever, things like intersectionality matter, and music can really make a difference. So together, we will make that difference. So thank you, everyone. So here at Night Kitchen, the way we usually get going is with a little bit of music, not always something so heavy, but we'd be remiss not to speak the truth of that. And so tonight what we'll do is we'll start by sharing something from Nathan and I. It was our absolute pleasure to be able to put something together for you. Do you want to introduce our song?
Sure, I'll give it a little intro. So the song is called Henderson Swamp, and it's by a band called The Slackers. And I guess we'll just let you all see how that.
If I could just keep my head up like the trees down in Henderson Swamp, make another day that'll be okay, and I won't just die another chump. Well, my head's been wet with envy, my feet's been tied with sand. The sweet smell of death is upon my breath, for every stroke I swim. My history forgets me, notify my next of kin. And I fear it's true that you're headed there too, if you knew all the trouble I was in. But if I could just keep my head up like the trees down in Henderson Swamp, make another day that'll be okay, and I won't just die another chump. Well, my pennies have all left my pockets, and that's where my guitar sleeps, along with the ladies that I left behind, now lying on back street. Huh. Well, my cap they call confusion, and the water come rushing on in. I look to heaven and asked in fear, please Lord tell me, how did I get here? He said, young man, you had to be angry. Oh, young man, you had to be free. Yep, sounds correct, and I hope you're happy, sinking on deep into the sea. But if I could just keep my head up, if I could just keep my head up, if I could just keep my head up like the trees down in Henderson Swamp.
Love it.
All right. So there we are. Henderson Swamp, rubbing elbows.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, our own Porch Fest, courtesy
very-
of Marvin, who is our landlord and also an amazing
That's right.
contractor.
Looking good.
And Nathan, we did
Yes,
that together.
yes. Nathan's own handiwork.
Yep.
All right. So the next part of this exciting thing is that we get to figure out who is going to be our next performer.
That's right. After the first one went so well, and we got a lot of good feedback from it, we're doing it again, the randomizer for tonight's lineup.
So all of our performers are locked and loaded here, and we're about to hit our random choice. And
Number one.
Tony Forbes. Excellent. So Tony Forbes. The first time we had the pleasure of hearing our next performer, Tony Forbes, would have been about 13 years ago at a place in Belleville called the Organic Underground. It was clear even back then that Tony was a true talent and gem of the Quinte region. He now calls the beautiful Prince Edward County home, but we feel lucky to have him tonight on the bill, as he is in demand. He's got gigs booked currently at Legends Pub in Rossmore on July 2nd, the Mustang Drive-In on July 4th, and the Roseneath Fair in August. But here with a tune for us tonight is Mr. Tony Forbes with his very own original song, $100 Roads.
Oh, hey, welcome to my kitchen. You want to hear a song? All right, let's do this one. Down in the county where the grapevines grow, where everybody's grandma knows someone you know. What's in the dunes where the dog would blow? Old Lake Shore Lodge is a ruin in stone. Out of North Beach where I almost died, well, it was undertow and I was only 5. Folks come to visit and the locals have to go. $1 million houses and $100 roads. Bury me down in the county, in Cherry Valley, with the loyalist souls. I am free here in the county, with one eye on the ditch and one eye on the road. Down on the trail where the train came through, fishing off the bridges, just me and you. Out at Long Point where the ley lines meet, hundreds of ships in the cold dark heat, sitting on the rocks with the box of wine. As long as we're together, we'll always be fine. They come the mountain, deep black coal, $1 million houses and $100 roads. Hasty breeze down in the county, in Cherry Valley, with the soldiers' souls. I am free here in the county, with one eye on the living and one eye on the old. Well, I'm going up the street to the Royal Hotel. I'm gonna shoot some pool, I'm gonna bustle like hell. Sneaking out of class from Sunny Side, where the stoners would go to smoke and hide. Kicking hacky sacks, skating their way. Oh, everyone I talk to sing those with me. Spending the days with sand in your toes. $1 million houses and $100 roads. Bury me down in the county, in Cherry Valley, with the loyalist souls. I am free here in the county, with one on the living and one on the old, with one on the ditch and one on the road. In their $1 million houses and their $100 roads. I'm Tony Forbes. That was $100 Roads. You can find me July 2nd at Legends Patio from 4 till 7, and other select dates on my social media page. Tony Forbes Musician on Instagram. And yeah, I've got a YouTube station as well. You can search that up, find all these wonderful songs there. Hope to see you out there. We're finally back on stage. Thanks again to everybody for making Night Kitchen happen. And heck yeah, I gotta get back to supper. Hey Mark, supper's almost done, buddy.
All right. Thank you so much, Tony. Tony Forbes, $100 Roads.
Amazing. Gonna have that line in my head for a little while. Yeah, about the $1 million houses and the $100 roads. Amazing job.
Awesome local talent. Thank you so much. And as he said, he's got lots of socials. Find him on YouTube. Find him on Instagram, Twitter, I believe it was. He's playing Mustang Drive-In and Legends Pub July 2nd, Mustang July 4th.
Yeah.
Among
Yes.
others.
Awesome. All right. Here we go. So the way this works is Tony's off the list now because
Tony's
he's
done.
got
Thank
his
you so
spot.
much
Thank you,
for your
Tony,
contribution.
again. And
Next random choice.
Michael and Gail
Michael and Gail.
Faulkner.
All right. I've got the bios here. That's my job this time. Michael Faulkner is not only an extremely talented musician, sharing his talent both vocally and on the piano with us. He is also a music teacher in the Quinte region. We are so lucky to have him tonight with us, someone as talented as Michael, who often performs for us at Night Kitchen too, but also encourages his talented students to come and share their music with us as well. Tonight he is playing a very special piano duet from the turn of the 20th century, accompanied by his mother, who clearly shares her son's gift for music. Here are Michael and Gail Faulkner with the piano duet Nola by Felix Arndt.
Hi, my name is Gail, and today my son Michael and I will be playing the duet Nola. Michael and
Oh,
I.
excuse us.
Yeah,
Thank
there we
you,
go.
thank you,
Oh.
thank you. Michael Faulkner and Gail Faulkner, I believe.
Bravo.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
so beautiful. As someone who's played a piano duet, I can tell you that is not as easy as playing a piano by yourself when you are sharing that instrument with someone else. And what a talented family, clearly. That was such a lovely, lovely.
What a treat. Mother, son.
Yes, Gail and Michael Faulkner. All right. So here we go. We're on to the magic selector.
Our next choice, computer. Haley and the Pirate Queens. Yeah, pass this over here.
Excellent. Oh, there's our lovely poster by Nathan. Excellent.
Oh.
Thank you so much. And I'll pass
All right.
that to you. So, excellent. Haley and the Pirate Queens. So, Haley Austin is from Portsmouth, England, and she grew up in the punk and alternative scene while also developing a love of English folk music and fingerstyle guitar. Haley emigrated to Canada 11 years ago and settled in the Belleville area, which was lucky for us, and she was here that she met local bassist Tim Hadley. Haley started the band Haley and the Pirate Queens about 5 years ago, and they have been slowly building a following in and around the Bay of Quinte and Hastings County area. During the pandemic, Haley has been writing a new collection of songs, many of which have been shared on her YouTube channel. Haley and Tim hope to record and tour these songs in the near future. Here they are playing one of Haley's recent songs called One Person Mischief Machine.
1, 2, 3, 4. The child is all in nature, she's a one-person mischief machine. Accepting what she's given and making of it what she could. She attracts a wild, operating and drowning a minor key. She's a one-person mischief machine. She's a one-person mischief machine. Better use her hands, tools can be troublesome. Too impatient for a divorce and to discuss another time. She attracts a wild, operating and drowning a minor key. She's a one-person mischief machine. She's a one-person mischief machine. Hers was the beauty of courage and intelligence. Hollow days could
Thank you. Okay.
1, 2.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's Haley and the Pirate Queens, Haley Austin and Tim Hadley.
Yes, amazing job. And as we said before, they you can find all that music on Haley's YouTube channel. They always have the most amazing backgrounds to where they film their videos.
This one, I believe, was filmed in the Herb Shack.
The Herb Shack.
If I remember
yes,
correctly.
I believe so. So excellent. Oh, we're just so thrilled and thankful again to all of our wonderful performers. And this might be a good moment just to take a minute to plug the reason that we're having this. This is our fundraiser moment.
It's fundraising
For
the Belleville Theatre Guild.
Yes. So the home of Night Kitchen 2 is normally at the Pinnacle Playhouse,
That's
which
right.
is also the home of the Belleville Theatre Guild. And as you can imagine, things have been a little tricky being a theater during a pandemic where people don't gather. So if you were able to, we're asking that in lieu of your usual ticket price for Night Kitchen 2, you might head on over instead to the Belleville Theatre Guild website. And right across the top, you'll see a banner, and right along there, the word donate. And you can click there, and instead of giving us money that we would normally take, all of our brilliant performers for these 3 shows have offered to give these performances as a way to raise some money for the theater so that we have these awesome venues to be performing in again when we all get back together, which again is hopefully not too far off in the near future.
That's right.
Wonderful. So carrying right along,
I wonder if we check in on our YouTube people and just see how everyone's doing.
why don't we
Just
do
say
that?
hey and shout out to anyone else who's new.
Looks like lots of clapping.
A lot of people. Up in
Yes.
here. Awesome. So
You
good.
crazy
So good.
punks. Reminds me of Elastica. Truth.
A lot of hands, a lot of
Yes.
clapping out in our YouTube.
Yeah. Haley.
YouTube world. Thank you so much, everyone.
Again, and so much wonderful original music coming from all these talented
Yes, that's
musicians
true.
tonight.
Always
So,
love seeing that too.
speaking of talented musicians, why don't we find out which talented musician will be our performer?
Yes. Who's next? Who
So
will be next?
we have got a new Night Kitchen performer next.
That's right. First time, our friend Jerry Freiberg. That's right, Jerry. Let me read your bio for the very first time on our Night Kitchen 2 stage here on our Night Kitchen 2 second digital format show. Jerry Freiberg. My Guild D35 is from the original Steve's Music Store in Montreal. I bought it from the late Steve Kerman back in 1974. After getting tired of listening to my noodling whenever I'd pick up a guitar at a party, Peter Paler challenged me to learn 5 songs over the winter. Or was it 6? Oh, this is one of the lockdown learning songs.
Excellent.
Everyone, here's Jerry Freiberg for the first time on Night Kitchen 2.
With Just Breathe.
Yes, I understand that every life must end, As we sit alone, I know someday we must go, Oh, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the ones I love. Some folks just have one, yeah, others they've got none at all. Stay with me, let's just breathe. Practiced on my sins, never gonna let you win, Under everything, just another human being, I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me believe. Stay with me. You're all I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. But I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face, Everything you gave and nothing you would take, Nothing you would take. Everything you gave. Did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. But I come clean. Nothing you would take. Everything you gave. Love you till I die. Meet you on the other side.
Thank you, Jerry. Thanks for sharing that with us.
And good push, Peter Paler. We had also been at some cast parties over the years with Jerry and had also commented and thought that he should be putting out that music a little more often. And what a treat. And thank you, Jerry, for sharing that with us. What a beautiful song and
Yeah, nice
beautiful
picking.
version of that too. Thank you so very much.
Awesome.
Oh.
Awesome.
And that's the thing. The beautiful thing about Night Kitchen is that we can have new performers of any age. We have another young person who I think is performing for their first time tonight.
Playing along with seasoned professionals. as it were.
Yes, and that's the beautiful thing that we love about Night Kitchen. As Jerry had earlier said in our chat, was the ever eclectic mix of Night Kitchen 2 music. So as we go on, here we go. Thank you again, Jerry, so much. Ooh, we don't want to take Bill off there. Technical difficulties.
Just one.
No.
Just one. Right, we're moving right along here, folks.
Excellent. So our next performance is an original song by Corey Rump, and he's accompanied by Ian McKendry.
Very good. Very good.
Corey, along with his wife Tracy, is a proud parent of 3 great kids, Emma, Thomas, and Cal. Corey grew up around old country, bluegrass, and mountain music, and although his musical interests are wide and varied, that music stuck to his bones. He loves tinkering at writing songs, and most of the time they come out sounding like the music he was soaked in as a kid. A teacher by profession, he has played a song or two at school coffeehouse events, but he is excited to try the Night Kitchen stage out as his first foray into sharing one of his own songs with an audience. We'd like to offer a big thank you to Ian McKendry for his skilled accompaniment on the song and for encouraging him to take part. Corey will be sharing his original song, A Haunted Melody, a true story murder ballad.
Hey, Night Kitchen, thanks for having me on tonight. Really appreciate it. Excited to share a song that I wrote about a guy who made fiddles in prison. He was a murderer, and it's actually about his wife, Ella May, who he killed, and his daughter, Melody. But mostly about the fiddles he made in prison. Hope you enjoy. Faithfully made fiddles sitting in jail. Wouldn't play no western swing. just a haunted melody, wept and wailed when the bow dragged across their strings. On the golden coast, Spade played the part, made a mint out of film, fame, and song. All but he was a cruel, vicious soul, made more of a prison than a home. So what's the sound of a fiddle song when it's made by the hands of a murderous man? It's a haunted melody now that longs, for the truth to be played by the band. Poor little May and Melody know all the truth about that king of swing. There's blackness in places that light should flow. Now the lonesome fiddle softly sings. But the power of song comes back to the truth. Oh man, did that melody sing? Oh, and brought light to darkness and told what she had seen. Spain was full of whiskey and Thorazine. So what's the sound of a fiddle song when it's made by the hands of a murderous man? It's a haunted melody now that longs, for the truth to be played by the band. It's a haunted melody now that longs, for the truth to be played by the band. Thank you, Night Kitchen.
You're on mute.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I
Was that
bet you
Jim that just
wonder
popped
what
in
we
there?
said. It was really terrible things
Don't
about
like
the last performance.
That was a bad
no,
performance.
It was just,
no, that was great. Corey Rump, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for catching that in the chat.
Ian McKendry, thank you so
Jim
much.
on mic there. This is the perils of technical universe. That's what we rely
Sometimes
on.
you win, sometimes you lose.
Usually Greg Pinchin for the booth, who does sound for us at the theater. He's the one that has our backs normally for that kind of thing. But thank you again, Corey and Ian. Just amazing job to the both of you on that. That was a beautiful original piece of music, and we hope it's not the last time that you play at Night Kitchen.
That's what we said.
That is what we said. We assure you. Beautiful things. So, carrying along.
Next one on the list.
We will keep going here. Oh, I'm not as good at this as you, I don't think. I don't know. There we go. And we've got Bill Wood next.
All right. Bill Wood is the next performer on our Night Kitchen 2 digital stage. Bill Wood, songwriter and recording artist. Bill Wood is a Canadian music industry veteran. A Juno nominee with 80s pop band II, Wood has continued to write, record, and tour, most recently with Bill Wood and the Woodies, who recently launched their third album, Radiola. Wood, who has called Picton home since 2018, has recorded this new country-inspired single in the summertime, just in time for a seasonal release.
Hi folks, Bill Wood here, coming to you from beautiful downtown Picton, Ontario, Prince Edward County. Happy to be included here, support of Pinnacle Playhouse and Belleville Theatre Guild. I just put out a record with my band, The Woodies, a month or so ago, and it's just kind of sitting there because I can't play any gigs with the band or even shoot a video. It's lockdown. So in the meantime, I'm releasing a solo single for the summer. It's called When the Summer Comes, and I wrote it for my daughter and son-in-law. I sang it at their wedding. They were the first ones to come out here. They followed a dream and built a wedding event place out here, and we were coming out and ended up moving out here and everything. Anyway, I hope you like it. When the summer comes and the nights are long and the grass grows high under a clear blue sky, I'll pick you up in my brand new truck with a smile so wide, ready to hit those miles, and we'll break away into a brand new day where our freedom lies. Baby, when we cross that county line, I'll be holding your hand in mine. When the summer comes, it will be you and me. It's been so long, working away from home, I'm all alone. Baby, I miss you so, but it won't be long. Starting to feel like spring and the coming thaw. It's gonna change everything, so just hold tight, 'cause I'll be holding you every night. When the summer comes, it will be you and me. And every dream that we held tight, every prayer we said out in the night, and all of that lonely wishing you were right beside me, it is all coming true. Just like we always knew. Me and you, when the summer comes. Maybe when we cross that county line, we'll be crossing it for the last time. When the summer comes, it will be you and me. It won't be long. No, it won't be long. So just hold on till the summer comes. Thank you.
Bravo.
Great tune, Bill. Yes, indeed.
Oh, amazing job. And I mean, so excited to see everything that's been created over this last year. And I think a song like that, like, just gets you right in the feels. Beautiful job. And just, oh, I mean, yeah, it really does evoke that feeling of summer and that hopefulness for that future that we've got.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
excellent tune.
thank you again, Bill, so much for that beautiful, beautiful contribution to tonight's performances. Excellent. So, back to our handy helper here. What would we do without our random choice generator? So, moving along, we have
Knowlton
got
Hunter
Knowlton
next.
Hunter. I don't think it was intentional, but we've ended up with quite a lot of county talent on the show. Thank you so much to our Prince Edward County, crew for being a part of our broader Quinty, community and bringing their talents. Man, it's the talents here. So, as we move along, Knowlton says he has been playing the guitar and writing songs for a very long time. Many years ago, he hit the road for a time with a bluegrass, country, folk, rock, blues trio, and that eclectic mix still suits me. Playing Monteagle Valley, we are thrilled to introduce the extremely talented Knowlton Hunter. And our cat,
And the cat's being a little bit of a distraction.
who's making it very difficult. So,
But you can all enjoy her cuteness while she's here.
Knowlton.
Knowlton Hunter, everyone.
This is a song that I wrote the words to many years ago, but it seemed like the music didn't attach itself to the words until much more recently. That happens sometimes. This is called Monteagle Valley. There's a beauty in a misty morning sunrise, and there's a whispered tune the trees are trying to learn. That cold north wind is causing them to shiver, and like my thoughts their leaves begin to turn. Yeah, like my thoughts their leaves begin to turn. Looking at the moon rise over Monteagle Valley, thinking about the long nights of winter up ahead, stacking up the cordwood to keep the home fires burning, and thinking in the morning that I'd stay a little longer in bed. Yeah, thinking in the morning that I'd stay a little longer in bed. Well, sometimes it's silence that's telling the whole story. Sometimes words and music shout to fill the space. Sometimes there's no stopping those old memories from flowing, or new ones rushing in to take their place. You know there's always new ones rushing in to take their place. Looking at the moon rise over Montego Valley, thinking about the long nights of winter up ahead, stacking up the cordwood to keep the home fires burning, and thinking in the morning that I'd stay a little longer in bed. Yeah, thinking in the morning that I'd stay a little longer in bed. Well, I can tell you're asleep by the shallowness of your breathing, and I can feel the pressure of your body in the bed. I could reach out and touch you, although I wouldn't want to wake you. But I'm thinking in the morning we could stay a little longer in bed. Yeah, I'm thinking in the morning we could stay a little longer in bed. Looking at the moon rise over Montego Valley, thinking about the long nights of winter up ahead, stacking up the cordwood to keep the home fires burning, and thinking in the morning we could stay a little longer in bed. Come on, honey, what say in the morning that we stay a little longer in bed? Looking at the moon rise over Montego Valley, thinking about the long nights of winter up ahead, stacking up the cordwood to keep the home fires burning, and thinking in the morning we could stay a little longer in bed. Yeah, I'm thinking in the morning we could stay a little longer in bed.
Knowlton Hunter, thank you so much. What a lovely song.
Yes, as someone who enjoys a good moonrise, you know, don't catch as many sunrises as moonrises as a night owl.
And as music people and music makers ourselves, it is, as he said in the beginning of the video, you know, he had written the music and the lyrics, one had existed longer, much longer before the other one existed. So sometimes that works in the world of music writing, where you have an idea that doesn't really catch on to something until like way later. So very cool. Cool little story.
Yes, great job, Knowlton Hunter. Thank you so much again. And we're getting down to our last few performers here, which means we've been having a great night of music, but it also means we're getting near the end, which just made me feel a little sad there. So here we go. Random choice. Excellent. So with their friend Carla Vincent as well, which just so cool to see the way people could get together and make music for this.
That's right. A little added keys, if I recall.
Yes.
Margaret and Phil Rattan. Phil and Margaret Rattan are thrilled to have the opportunity to be performing in this virtual Night Kitchen 2. Both have years of experience on stage. You may have seen Margaret in Belleville Theatre Guild productions, both in person and virtually. They were fortunate to have Carla Vincent join them last minute on piano. Carla is a trained classical pianist with a degree from the Royal Conservatory of Music. She enjoys teaching piano and performing at local festivals. We'll be performing I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt, one of her favorite female artists. Here's Margaret Rattan, Phil Rattan, and
Carla Vincent.
Carla Vincent, I'm sorry.
No, okay.
I'll close my eyes and then I won't see love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. So here in the dark, these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power that you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you
There we are.
Bravo.
Yes, yes.
That's so beautiful. What a beautiful song, beautiful voice. And Margaret, as she had mentioned in her bio, she's also a very talented actress and visual artist. I mean, triple
Truth.
threat there in terms of her talent. Like, just love that rendition of that song. So beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And maybe we check in with our YouTube people, talking about people to thank.
Yes.
Continued love from our YouTube channel here. Beautiful
Lovely,
rendition. Nice to
yes.
see you, Margaret, from Sherry Bergman.
Yeah,
Tony
beautifully
Farms is saying good.
performed.
Fantastic, Knowlton from FHL.
Yeah, lots of great stuff.
Thank you so
there.
much, everyone, showing the love on the YouTube chat here.
Yes, it's so wonderful to see so many of the names and friends that we can't wait to see in person again soon, too. So, as we go on,
We got 2 more performers for you all tonight. Who's going to be the next one? Peyton is next.
Peyton
Deniers.
Peyton Deniers is a grade 11 student at Centennial Secondary School. Congratulations on making it through a very tough year there, Peyton. A round of applause to you.
Yes.
Peyton is part of Centennial's arts program, where she takes a major in vocal music and a minor in drama. She has been taking music lessons with Michael Faulkner for the past 11 years, where she has achieved her grade 9 vocal music and grade 6 theory with Conservatory Canada. That is no small feat. Again, congratulations, Peyton. Peyton loves to perform and loves to incorporate both her singing and acting into her performances, which is why tonight she will be singing a musical theater piece called Dead Mom from the musical Beetlejuice, which made us theater kids just so happy to see some musical theater tonight. So here's Peyton Deniers with Dead Mom from Beetlejuice.
My name is Peyton Deniers, and I'm going to be singing Dead Mom from the musical Beetlejuice. Hey Mom, dead Mom, I need a little help here. I'm probably talking to myself here, but dead Mom, I've gotta ask, are you really in the ground? 'Cause I feel you all around me. Are you here, pieces. I'm a bunch of broken pieces. It was you who made me whole. Every day, Dad staring at me like I'll hurry up, get happy, move along, forget about your mom. 'Cause Daddy's in denial, Daddy doesn't wanna feel. He wants me to smile and clap like a performing seal. Ignored it for a while, but Daddy's lost his mind for real. You won't believe the mess that we've become. You're my home, my destination, and I'm your clown, your strange creation. You held my hand, and life came easy. Now jokes don't land, and no one sees me. Nothing seems to fit. Mama, is this it? Are you receiving? I want something to believe in, or I'm done. Take me where my soul can run, or I'll be in my bedroom. Wake me when I'm 21. Daddy's moving forward. Daddy didn't lose a mom. Mama, won't you send a sign? I'm running out of hope and time. A plague of mice, a lightning strike, or drop a nuclear bomb. No more playing Daddy's games. I'll go insane if things don't change. Whatever it takes to make him say your name, dead mom. My name is Peyton Denius, and
Hey, there you are.
Bravo.
Thank you, Peyton. That was great.
Oh, and the Belleville Art Association. I think that might have been Margaret there because she's the
Ah.
painter. But yes, I was going to say, I have a feeling that we may see Peyton on much bigger stages than our Night Kitchen stage, although it was such a treat to have you share that song with us. What a fantastic job. Oh, and what a great musical. I mean, Beetlejuice, super awesome. Well, as our random generator has told us, we have one performer left this evening. I can share screen just to show you that
We're not lying here.
we weren't. So there was Peyton, and that would mean that our last performer of the evening is the one and only Randy Stewart. Look at that. There he is.
Random choice selected.
So, Randy Stewart.
All right. Randy Stewart is topping off our Night Kitchen 2 digital evening tonight. He is a Canadian singer-songwriter who has been crusading for years to purge love songs from his performances. His mantra, sad songs and funny songs, I don't play love songs. I'm familiar to music fans throughout the region. He has been performing professionally for more than 30 years and has been seen on television, heard on radio, and recorded by the CBC. His recordings can be found in the delete bins of some of the country's finest record stores. Through his event production company, Pineapple Productions, he has created live music shows that focus on the area's unique original artists. Filter Valley Concerts Series in beautiful downtown Vernonville, Ontario. Stone Hall Sessions in Havelock, Ontario. Grapefruit Moon, a tribute to Tom Waits. Reasons to Believe. The Nebraska Sessions, a tribute to Bruce Springsteen, and of course, St. Valentine's Day, a Valentine for the rest of us, the annual No Love Songs Valentine's show. Randy is appearing next Saturday, July 3rd in downtown Brighton, Ontario, as part of Brighton's Music on Main music program. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to our friend Randy Stewart.
fired off just a little cough in a place we call Wuhan. Now around the world people spell it out in ways we can all understand, like LOL or OMG, IDK and IMO, or ICYM, hashtag stay the fuck at home. Cause COVID-19 is viral today. Me and all my BFFs have been forced to isolate. We can't go out FFS cause we're all quarantined. To hashtag stop the spread of COVID-19. To hashtag stop the spread of COVID-19. Now it's a new normal. Don't stand so close, wash your hands, sanitize. No PDAs, no X's, no O's, no PARTYs. Yeah, community spread is what we dread. We can't socialize, cause VRS don't make sense unless we add you and I. Cause COVID-19 is viral out there. I'm SOL, home alone, watching Netflix in my underwear. Now I apologize, cause that's a TMI and a sight hard to unsee. Cause you and me are all casualties of COVID-19. I guess now you and me are all casualties of COVID-19. Now this is the part where everybody sings along. COVID-19 is viral today. Me and all my BFFs have been forced to isolate. No, we can't go out FFS, we're all quarantined. To hashtag stop the spread of COVID-19. To hashtag stop the spread of COVID-19. To hashtag stop the spread of COVID-19.
All right. Thank you, Randy.
Amazing. And I mean, thank you, Random Choice Generator, for such a
Really.
perfect ending to one of our COVID Night Kitchen shows, Night Kitchen Digital.
That's right.
That is the end of our musical entertainment for tonight. So at this point, we would say that anyone who wants to on our Zoom call is welcome to come on camera to join Nathan and I here if they would like. We're going to just check in over on our YouTube channel there. We see lots of people saying they miss Randy, and I see that. Our community, though, it's slow and steady coming back, you know.
That's right.
Some of the...
Is that Pool Boy in there?
No, Poor Boy Dreamer. Yes, yeah.
Oh, yes.
We had done a show at the theater, and one of our friends ended up named as
the
Pool
Pool
Boy. So, yeah, and anyone who wants to, I'll just say, I don't know if I muted you before. Don't feel like as I'm saying ask to unmute, you have to. That's just if I muted you before, you might not be able to. So, no pressure, no pressure. Thank you so much. We have a couple of our performers here. There's Haley and Tim from Haley and the Pirate Queens. Hello. Harry. And we don't have a video coming back, you know.
Video.
Some of the...
How to get the video on for me?
Oh, I might have to give you there. Let me just
Right, you might have to turn the video on.
ask to start video. Yeah, and if anyone else, I don't know, maybe I stopped video. We'll just try.
There.
Have some other folks coming over maybe from the join
Yeah,
us, which is
possible.
cool.
Oh, momentarily there.
If anyone else is not able to turn their video or audio on but wants to, just throw it in the chat or send it
Interview.
and I can do that. But yeah, there's Tony and Margaret, some of our performers. Thank you so much, everyone. It's an amazing show.
You need to sit here, Carla.
I saw
Good
you.
show.
you guys.
It was dark.
Great show, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a really good show tonight. Really enjoyed it.
Agreed, and thank,
Thank
you.
you.
Yes, love that song. That song just gets in my head, Haley.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna. A couple of those will be bopping around for a couple of days. No, yes, and thank you so much, Joe. Said great job to us, and seeing great job, Haley from Kindred Spirits,
That's
and
right.
agreed. You're welcome, Randy, and thank you.
How would you do? I don't know how you.
There's Corey.
I don't know what you do.
Dropped mad original music like Tony also did, and Knowlton tonight.
A lot of
Some those
originals
folks
tonight.
Haley.
Come on, guys,
You
let me
know,
in.
just
Excellent.
I asked you, Gary. I said, pipe up in the chat if you need a hand more. Ask our video. Come on, Gary. Did you get the request? We're not trying to keep you out. There's those yellow glasses we love.
What do we do now?
Oh.
We just say hey. We're just
Yeah, we don't
Here, glasses.
jam
Hey.
after. We just kind of get together and mingle.
yeah, just see each other's faces
Right.
with masks for a
You're there.
minute,
You're
you know.
really there.
Oh, because I'm enough late.
Yeah.
Feels nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have I got the full view on here? Maybe I don't have the full
Yeah, I think
Well,
we
you
can.
can.
full screen.
I'm guessing that's Carla. We got mostly Carla's just piano, like the back, but I'm thinking that's Carla who's joining.
Yes, it is. Hello.
Yeah, that's Carla. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
that's
for-
Carla.
And there is Ian or Mick, who
Well,
was
what?
at one point a min pin, but now has resumed his human form tonight. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yes, you know, it's really interesting, and maybe I'll ask this if anyone wants to, no pressure, but I said it kind of before, but a brag or a drag, like what's one thing that you kind of enjoyed, especially for those who've done like a classic night kitchen versus new weird digital format we're in for a few shows? Is there any pros or cons that people had to?
Seeing all the backgrounds, all the different backgrounds. I mean, our night kitchen stage is not exactly, lights and cameras, but seeing everybody's background tonight was really cool. How you chose.
I
what
think
you're
I
gonna
took it
perform
too
on.
literally. Like I did my performance from my kitchen,
Yeah, I love it. You had
No,
to-
that was really good. That was really organic and homegrown. No, that was good. I was wishing that we would have put more sort of an artistic flair into it. So like we could have introduced, could have done a different background. All we were concentrating on was just like getting the song down and getting it out. But so if we could go on next time, we were thinking, next time we would do a much better job. Could you put us in the lineup next time?
Yeah, the lineup is these lineups filled up fast. Jim Love misses the live stuff.
But
We
yeah.
do too, so badly, Jim. But
Sherry Bergman
Yeah.
says, great job, everyone. And Carrie Crawford says, the originals was a great show. Thank you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it just made everybody a little happier.
it does. It's a little boost to the spirits. And Jim Love, who I just mentioned, and Cindy Lucas,
Yeah.
and Lisa Morris, and quite often Jerry, who would have ascended to the upper realm this time to perform, are an integral part of our Night Kitchen family too. You know, we would be remiss not to shout those folks out because they're the ones who hold that downstairs space down for us while we're doing this.
crew.
They're the house crew. And I mentioned earlier Greg Pinchin, he's usually our sound guy. So we're missing some of our usual, as we're in this format. So I agree, Jim, I miss the live stuff, but hey, let's keep these fingers crossed. I don't think we're
It's only a matter of time now.
That's it. That's it.
Who here has had 2 doses of vaccine?
Yesterday,
Carla has. Phil and I get our second one on Monday. but
Look
no,
Wes.
cannot claim our second yet. How did you
Yeah, I'm
guys
getting mine on Monday as well.
We're getting
Nate and Alex, how did you, Nathan and Alex, get your second shot already?
I'm immune compromised, so I was in a pretty early group for the
AstraZeneca?
Yeah, no, I'm immune compromised. So
I knew
I
that.
was in early phase. So
And because Nathan lives
dates
with
and
you, you got an
everything we
earlier
were.
shot?
Yeah, I went on. I just booked through the. Yeah, I'm honestly like get on there. Like I booked through our health unit clinics. There's pharmacies. There's the provincial booking. If you don't know how to, send me a private message. I will help you get your vaccine.
That's right.
You find you get better reception with your
Yeah.
cell phone now, or
Like the Pied Piper of vaccines.
And Ian's asked if we've all had our second vaccine dose of rock, which if
It's
anyone
much
needs
more important.
anyone needs help with that, I can definitely help you out with that.
Yes. Full dose of rock and roll. I think we did tonight, and I mean, just incredible. Oh, seeing the Kindred Spirits have their second shots coming up, which means we'll be getting to see them performing soon too.
That's right.
Community, and they were
The Old Church Theater should be opening up outside pretty soon, right?
That is true. Yes, I think so. As the weather allows, you know, and then you get a day like today and you realize we're just at the mercy of the sky sometimes still for that. Oh, and Jerry is down. I noticed that I had something up before. So yeah, Leanne's coming. So that's so wonderful. And just thank you again to see some of the performers going to be part of the next show in July. So we have one more of these digital shows, July 24th.
Yeah, and performers from our first one here as well.
That's it. Yeah, and some who were in our May show. And again, we're just going to remind you, if you feel so inclined, you can always head over to the Belleville Theatre Guild website to make a donation to them in
That's
lieu
right.
of a ticket for these.
That's
But
Canada Donates at the Belleville Theatre, BellevilleTheatreGuild.ca.
So
I'll give a little performer's brag about
So
this.
how much
I
do
mean,
the performers get for tonight, though, Alex? I was just wondering how much do we get for tonight? Just kidding.
something.
Check's in the mail, right?
But
We used to get
accolades
$5.
from
We used to
all,
get
like,
we used to get $5.
like-
Remember?
You've got 15 or 20 bucks. Don't give me that $5.
Yes, as I
sorry,
explained in the email,
sorry,
we're
Gary.
taking
Sorry, Gary.
no cut.
Phil always got 10 and I got 5, but that's
Oh,
okay.
I see. I think that's a discussion between you guys, not between us.
Yes.
When,
Yeah, in the future we'll be back on that, and you know we'll have to think of what that future looks like. Take cash at the door, you know, what on earth is a cash society now, but we'll see where we get to. We'll have to figure it out. Everyone will have to go to those old ATMs before they come. I mean, when we were growing up, the punk show is probably the only thing that's like inflation proof. It's $5 to go to a punk show. It always has been, and it always will be. And if that ever changes, that's when we know something's gone really wrong in the world.
$5 is pretty steep for a punk show.
I don't know.
Nowadays, yeah, maybe not so much. Thank you, Mick Henry. Thanks to the host that can boast the most host.
Hey, thanks to you guys for making this happen. This is terrific. Good for you guys.
It's our pleasure. It is.
Having a vision, not letting it stop you, right? Not letting COVID stop you. That's great.
Gonna keep on trucking.
COVID 19. Well, how'd the song go? What was Randy's song?
COVID-19.
Yeah.
Hashtag stop the spread.
Yeah. Hashtag stop the spread.
Yes. In fact, our cats normally like to be in and out, and they both kind of settled. I think they actually really enjoyed the music tonight too, which was super adorable.
They may not have enjoyed the night as much as you fine folks.
Yes, as we're here, I do see. So
Our
still
dog's asleep. I think we
in
put
our
we put our dog to sleep, I think. When I started singing, I think my dog went to sleep.
Oh, good tunes. Yeah, and I mean, what a brilliant mix of music again tonight. And thank you, Knowlton, there, and thank you for sharing your original. Yes, agreed. Live. Everyone has the same sentiment. That's
Agreed.
the big drag. Why isn't it live? It's
Yeah.
as close as we can be. So soon we will be again. And you know, congratulations and excited for all the performers who mentioned they have some gigs coming up on some patios and stuff.
That's
and
right. Music Kitchen 2
Tony.
page, Facebook group as a bulletin. If anyone's got upcoming events they want to share with folks, Night Kitchen 2 group on Facebook is a nice community to share that with. So Get that out there.
Good to know. Good to know.
Good to know. Good to know. That's right.
See ya, Nick Henry there. Yeah, thank you. I think if the mosquitoes were attacking him
Yeah.
and he was going.
So I think that
I do see. So maybe here on the Zoom, those of us who are there, what we'll do. Cindy and Jim, excellent.
There you go. Kindred Spirits, Old Church, June 30th.
June 30th, and some folks are starting to just head off of the YouTube. So maybe at this point, what we'll do is we'll stop the YouTube stream, and those of us on the Zoom can wave to our YouTube audience.